Okay, this is Log of BSheret. It is Sunday, July 29th, and
2018.
of course it's 2018. Lynn and I are sailing to Tunisia to renew our boat status, our tax-exempt boat status for BSheret here. Okay, we have to get out of the European Union for at least a day. It's just a stupid rule, and it's making us go 200 miles out of our way to Tunisia when we really want to go north to Barcelona. So here we are, and we have a dilemma. The dilemma is this. Well, first, you all remember the movie The Martian, where Matt Damon is trying to calculate how many potatoes he can possibly grow using his own human waste. And he calculates that he might have enough potatoes for a couple years so that he can grow in his habitat to make sure he can survive for the next Mars mission. We have a similar situation. So, let's do the math. Okay, we hold about 140, maybe 160 liters of diesel fuel. And we have gone halfway here, and we burned up a little more than half, leaving us hopefully around at least 70 liters of diesel fuel. We hold in 2 spare jerry jugs on deck 40 liters of fuel, giving us a total of 110 liters of fuel. But we burn approximately 2 liters an hour of diesel. So we think we have about maybe 25 to 35 hours left of cruising to get to Tunisia. We're not sailing because the wind is on our nose, and last night the seas were pretty strong, and so we went from 5 knots of speed to 3.8 knots of speed. And you can see it right there. This is our speed over ground over here, and that's our depth, which isn't registering because we're so deep. And this is our wind speed right here, 12.9 knots, and it's right on our nose, okay, right in front of us. So because of that, we have slowed down from 5 knots to 3 knots. So the problem is, are we going to make it to BSheret, Tunisia? That's our goal, that's our landfall. And we think we have maybe about 25 to 35 hours times 2 liters per hour, that's 70 liters of fuel. So we might have enough fuel, but it's going to be very, very tight, and we don't know what the wind strength or the sea state is going to be. So, you know, it's like Linda driving a car, you know, she gets...
How did I get into this?
She's in the car and she's on empty, and she goes, I can make it to the next station. And I'm going, why don't you just stop? Well, she keeps going, and then she decides to stop.
This is a made-up story.
But there's gas stations or petrol stations all over the United States. We are 50 miles from the coast of Tunisia. We are 20 miles from Pantelleria, the Italian island we're coming up to.
Where all the capers are made.
And then we're going to cross to Tunisia. So we either stop now, or we sail right to the coast and buy fuel, or we're gonna gamble that we're gonna make it all the way to Tunisia. So
Trying to find Pantelleria. You can see it popping up in the background there.
So we've done the math. It's going to be tight. If you don't hear from us, we'll be drifting again like we did near Turkey.
Oh no.
And someone will have to come and rescue us. So that's it for now. We'll see what happens. Bye.